Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Noble Legacy here on Touchy Elf. I am Abigail, and today
Chibi!
I guess we'll start working a little bit more on our culture skill. Let's do a polite introduction.
Wavu, Ruskan Lampima, Muchi Pichi, Camus Band Trip, Cheflet.
Okay, let's discuss local heritage
Cool.
Zambas, Naya Flu,
and ask about the jungle.
Purple Perpana. Kirasha Yabasane.
Samoy!
Wogrichop,
Oh, Sapava.
Lorda.
I see Bumkaro. Some PC was
I have ice cream machete if you plan to explore deep into the jungle. Nothing is better at cutting it through the undergrowth.
Nipahana.
And we got level 2 inside the social skill.
Tanahe. Tuma. Quisap.
Darfo.
Chima.
Well, that wasn't very nice, Midna.
Cha. Budamopsi. Leva.
But shall we get on with our adventure? I'll just call a taxi out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to make one thing very clear. There's a lot that we can do, but since I had already done a lot and that video got corrupted, we're just going to go straight to the temple, and I will do more videos on Midna exploring the jungle at a later date. So yeah, she's all ready to explore the jungle. She's going to bravely go where no other sim has gone.
Wanja.
This is nothing like the theater, Midna. Here's my story. There it is. Abandoned pack. Midna stumbles upon what appears to be an abandoned campsite. Clearly, a previous adventure has been through here, as there's the remains of a small fire and an old tattered knapsack. There might be something valuable inside, or something dangerous. Search for gear. Midna takes a quick look at the pack and decides it's pretty safe. As she opens up the pack, a poisonous scorpion crawls out and stings her in the arm. Midna is poisoned and in a lot of pain. She's feeling icky. Let's see here. Invite to current lot.
Flushi Fwasa, Dawi Kubara, Seneke Belindi, Uchimo Golarga Slonkim, Baima Kapoi.
Okay, he'll be right over. Okay, so you're a local, right? I can ask you about something?
Oh, Kazoi.
Ask about jungle. Come on, Midna, you're poisoned. We need his help. Ask for an antidote.
Gilna Blash,
Oh, Dolphus Revuda.
cool. Rishi Pondo,
Oh, Batessa.
girl.
Whew.
Okay, you need to bring me some bone dust if you want me to create an antidote. If you don't have any bone dust, I have heard a jungle named online retailer sells the antidote. If you have access to a computer, it won't be cheap.
Ah,
So our best bet
boy.
is to
Fabo Sabe?
find the bone
Got it.
dust.
Chonkaby, Shabashu Kanumi.
Okay,
Inia
thank you.
Patham,
Goodbye.
Skoompa, Watanabe.
Shippy Zerf. Ravobi Hapyam Hebony.
Dag Dag.
Okay, Midna, we need to do this as quickly as we can while still getting all the things. So excavate this dig site, and then clear that with your machete.
Oh, uh.
We got attacked by bats, but we don't have anything to do. This has not been your vacation, Midna. Anyways, here's the waterfall that's making her flirty. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's pretty. Oh, we can survey dig sites now. Awesome. We won't because we are on a very tight schedule now. Aren't we, Midna, dear? We found an artifact-shaped dirt clump. Alright then. Midna is blazing a trail through the thick jungle when she stumbles upon a campsite. It's a very remote location and she doesn't see anyone nearby, but she's not sure if it's actually abandoned. Let's avoid the campsite. Midna decides it would be best to walk around the campsite and avoid it completely. As she passes by, a crazed-looking sim jumps out of the jungle and chases her for a short while. Midna is pretty shook up by the strange encounter. Excavate, and then clear path with machete. Yep, we'll talk to our mom, stepmom. Give her our status report.
Unyab.
Unauthenticated mask.
Yebs. Gamerish Brihe. Accruits.
I had a baby. Her name is Midna. I spread some juicy gossip about Emily. Midna lost the machete. Oh well. We made it. Hey, it's a sloth. There are rest. They are restless as Midna makes her way through the jungle, and she looks up to see a whole troop of Slavs staring back. The Slavs eye Midna warily. Should she find a different way or walk around the Slavs? Let's offer her one of our flowers. The Slavs seem very interested in the sweet-smelling Gonzala pollinus flower that Midna holds out. One of them takes it and seems to motion to follow in a sloppy manner. The Slavs take her to a beautiful overlook where she sees a bunch of bats flying over the jungle canopy. As she turns to walk away, she spots a relic at her feet. Score! Let's travel to the temple. Alright, let's go ahead and read our buffs. So we have an abundant gardening. Being in this temple unlocks the full potential of a Sim's gardening skill. Sloth walk. Is there anything more joyful than walking among a group of peaceful herbivores? We're still feeling icky from being stung by the scorpion. Family gossip. We're also feeling inspired, and we also have that new baby. You're not looking so good, Midna. You poor thing. Not seeing any dig sites. Excavate that. Looks like we can listen to music or get drinks at this bar.
Ah. Susu. Oh. Bean? Oh.
We have found a chaos base relic. What are the odds that we'll be able to get the bone that we need from the skeleton? Oh, that's already been put together. Huh. It's Zelda's birthday. Time goes by. I'm sorry, Midna, that you couldn't be there. Alrighty then. It's Midna's birthday. Let's go ahead and age her up.
Ah!
Okay, you can be angelic.
Aha! Olaba Ephedroy. Down, King. Vanya! Ah. Yana Sedge.
You look like your dad, Zelda. You're so cute. Alright, Midna, how are we doing? Oh, you got some more adventure gear. Oh, that was nice of the game. Let's go ahead and excavate these. And can I interact with this? Examine that. Because we need to get past the temple's defenses. We're running out of time. We got a diamond. Well done, Midna.
Oh. Spinday.
So what do we think? This mechanism will unlock the gate. Great job, Midna. We solved the first puzzle. We've been blessed with glorious taste, so every dish will taste wonderful, even if it's a terrible dish. We need to get past this one next. Looks like we have 2 archaeology puzzles. Midna wasn't able to fight off the poison, and it has progressed and gotten worse. Might want to do something about that soon. So we're poisoned. We'll die in 3 days. We need to find bone dust. We can get that by finding a bone pile. There should be some around here. Around the temple, the more we go inside. I don't think I've had this particular temple layout before with 2 identical puzzles right next to each other. There we go. Now we can see a little better. What do you think, Midna? If we offer a sacrifice here, will the door be open?
Ooh, pokin'.
Okay, so it might. Let's go ahead and examine this one now.
Ooh.
Let's try offering a thing here.
Oh. Oh?
Oh, that wasn't right. But we have a good enough archaeology skill that we were able to avoid disaster. Let's do the arrowhead glyph. Are you gonna be okay? Wrong activation. While attempting to dismantle the temple's defenses, Midna could have sworn she saw something appear out of thin air. Was it real? Was it just her imagination? The uncertainty is making her anxious. Haunted by visions, seeing things that may or may not be real can keep Sims from nodding off anytime soon. Oh, that's a face. I thought you were yawning, you silly. So we'll make an offering to the leaves.
Oh, Chief!
We did it! We have bypassed the temple's defenses and can go further in. There's a treasure chest. Let's go ahead and open that first.
Oh, Spinday!
So we found some treasure and an artifact along with a mystic relic. So while you excavate that, let's have a look. You've had that one. Unauthenticated artifact. Okay, so we have another chaos relic base. You can use it to that Belphalic. But I think we already have a... No, that's not Belphalic. Okay, so we got a fossil rock. And these two things fit together. Great job, Midna. We'll have to put those relics somewhere safe while we're not working on them. Got 2 days. Not seeing anything where we can collect bone dust. Some of these might activate the gate. Let's try the tree. Oh, that was lucky. Excavate. We can establish a dig site, but then we'll be digging there for a while. It doesn't look like we were able to find any bone piles. We don't have any bone dust, so we'll have to go home immediately. We got another relic. Do we already have that relic? Yes, we already have that one as a chaos relic. Okay. The temple has been completed. So we got another mystic relic and some adventure gear. Looks like we got a golden frog and another chaos relic. Alright, what say you that we go home, Midna? Because you really need it. Travel home. Alright, first things first, let's go check the computer. If you would be so kind as to throw away the dog poo. Okay. I don't even know where to start searching for it. Oh, purchase antidote. Yep, it's expensive.
Huh.
Alrighty then.
Uh-huh.
Chug.
Whoa! Oh. Phew.
And Midna is not going to die.
Good news,
Excellent. So now let's do something real cool. Are you playing inside a puddle? Sorry, I need to take you to the vet. I'll do that. Just not right now. Okay then, so we have a couple of items that we're going to go ahead and throw in here. Because we don't need them on our person in order to continue working on them. Go ahead and throw these relics in here. And the golden frog that we found will also stick in there. So right now, I still don't know if the Amazons actually did used to reside here, but we will figure that out. So until next time, I'm Abigail, and stay in touch. Goodbye!
Hehehe